everybody, so welcome to the first video of 2021 or 2021, depends how you want to say it. So happy new year and all that. So just before we get going, I just want to say a few things. Don't forget, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, don't forget to do that, please. Let's see where we can grow the channel to this year. And also we got the Instagram account and we started that last year. I actually forgot to mention that in the Christmas message. I should have mentioned the Instagram account. I forgot all about it. I knew I would forget something because I didn't write it down. So go check that out. There is a link in the description box to Instagram. Go and follow me on there for fairly regular pictures. Probably be more in the summer, but I've got a load of old photographs to go on. So hopefully if we're out January, once I get around to sorting it out, we'll put some of those on. Now there was something else I was going to mention, but it's left me for now. We'll try, you know, I forget stuff, so I'll try and remember that in a minute. So today's video, we are in a, you can tell I'm dressed up, it is cold. So what we're going to do today, we are going to kind of cover what I do in the milking parlour to avoid a big freeze up. So this morning we started out with quite a frost. It's been bright today, New Year's Eve today, so it's been bright and sunny but very cold. It's probably barely got above freezing all day, and because it's been a clear day, tonight it's going to be even colder. So we've just finished afternoon milking or evening milking. So what we're going to do, we're going to run through what I do to drain down. It's far better to spend 10 minutes of an evening, drain everything out, drain down all the pipelines, and then come in the morning and just start up and go, rather than come in tomorrow, find stuff's frozen and take half an hour or more to get going. So first thing, we just pump out. So we've just finished washing out. So I've just finished washing out, so what we'll do, we'll just pump the last of the water out of the system. And on this parlour we've got a kind of a milk recovery unit. So what that's doing now, that's blowing compressed air up through the pipeline and out through the filter. So we use it at the end of milking to flush the last bit of milk out, and also use it now to blow the water out. So we have pumped the water. Now what we will do, open drain valve and on the dump line to let all that water out. So normally that is all I would do, just blow the water through the pipeline just to get it out, drain the pump out, and then I would leave it. Tonight, because we're going to freeze, what I'm going to do is going to drop all the units off the jetters. So drop all those down. That will then straighten the pipes, because in each pipe there is just a little bit of water left in there. It's not much, it would probably be well less than a litre out of all 14 pipes, but you know, every one of those would freeze. Right, so that's everything drained out. So I've swung them over that side because I want to start this side in the morning. I've gone down and just straightened every pipe just to make sure everything runs out. Because the worst case scenario, there's a little bit left in the pipe while it's hanging down, and that will freeze solid, and then you get no vacuum, which is obviously not good for milking. Second worst case is there's a little bit in there, not enough to block it totally, but it restricts it. So you can still put the cups on, there's enough vacuum to put a cup on, but as the milk goes up through, it will dislodge that little bit of ice, take it on up the pipeline, and it will jam into the metering unit, and then it freezes those up. So by doing what I've done, draining the whole lot out, that will make sure we can just get up and go in the morning. So I mentioned the metering units. Very occasionally they will freeze if it's really cold. There's not a lot we can do there. I mean, they're empty at the minute. if they freeze, all we can do is just put a bit of hot water on once we know which ones are caught. So we're forecast to be -5 this evening, or tonight overnight, into tomorrow morning. This parlour tends to be okay down to about -3 outside temperature. In here at that level is unaffected. So obviously we're in the shed, but we're pretty open. You know, there's no ceiling. We're open right to the back of the collecting yard, but we can shut off all. There's no cold wind can get in here. We can shut doors. We've got curtains on the cubicle house that side to keep any wind out. So there's no freezing winds coming in. But down to -3 outside temperature, we're okay. So this shed obviously provides us a couple of degrees of protection from frost. But if we get -5 tonight, like they're saying, that is enough to cause problems in here. Now I keep telling myself I ought to get a thermometer and put in here one night just to see the difference in temperature between inside and outside. But I've never done it, so I can't do it tonight either. We should be doing it tonight, really, you know, to give us a proper view of what's going on. But I'm not organised enough for that. So, right, we're now ready to go. We can go in. We've done as much as we can till the morning. So down in the description box of this video, you will find a link to FarmFlix. Ooh, look. They are the agricultural video online provider. So if you're clicking on the link, that will take you to the FarmFlix website, and that will take you direct to a 24-hour free trial of all their content, all their massive back catalogue. And should you like your 24 hours of free trial, you can then, if you choose to, become a member of the site for a year. I would recommend going and watching American video on milking cows, Drumgoon Dairy. It's a massive operation, and if I think we got frost problems here, you know, they're in the cold part of America, so they got way more to deal with than I have. But the size of their operation, I think the parlour barely stops, so it doesn't have time to freeze up. So click FarmFlix, go and check out Drumgoon Dairy. Go and have a look, see how they do it in America. Right, I will see you in the morning. See how cold it is. Right, so here we go, out into the cold. I can't actually see nothing, the light shining at me. There we go, got the yard light come on now. Right, so it's all looking pretty sparkly out here. I can't tell you the temperature because I don't know, but they were saying -5. Let's find a puddle. Yeah, puddles are all solid, so we are certainly cold. Right, let's go and see what we've got. Start our tap running. All the lights on. Right, so we'll just have a check in the parlour, see if anything is froze. So first off, we'll try to tap. Ooh. Tapping the hose pipe are going. So all these we dropped down last night, they're all empty, so let's try our volume washer and our hot tap at the back. So we've got a hot tap at the back of the parlour. Yeah, hot tap's frozen, so yeah, so dear. So the volume washer tap was frozen, the pipeline probably will be, but that should get going, it usually does, once the cows come in. So I always have some buckets of hot water, burnt them back for keeping gloves clean, and kind of today, just keeping warm. So we'll have to bring those in from the dairy, put the drain on. I suspect up here we've got the non-return valve for the pump. That's probably going to be caught, but that usually gets itself going when the milk's in. So we have a new filter for each milk in. I'm not sure what they're made of, they're kind of plasticky, papery stuff. Disposable. and then we will prepare. So that's filtered down. We will prepare our other cloths now. Right, so that's it, we are all set. Let's turn on. I don't think we're going to be frozen today, I think we're going to be alright, but let's get going and find out for sure. There we go. Everything went on first time. No frozen, no freezing up in the measurement metering units. So that's the benefit of that 5 minutes spent last night. Just drain it down. There we go, we are now going. I know from experience, once everything's going first time, it won't freeze up again. We're going to get the second side in now. Press the button, in comes Nelly. They will come in, they will now keep the temperature up in here just enough. to keep things moving. So like I said at the start of the video, don't forget to subscribe and check me out on Instagram and also the FarmFlix. Go and take a free trial. Link is in the description box. Take your 24 hours, go and have a look, just check it out. So if you want to go and see a milking video, that'll be here, and you can subscribe here. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.